I'd like to think of it as a collage of kaleidoscopes, unfolding, uncertain, flowery, yet stoically there. Breath forged from marble, a kiss on the cheek from the invisible man. A spirograph star chart and destinations and afterlife. I'd like to think it's not and never been goodbye. A heartbroken song from an aching mum or sister, like it's not and never been about alone. I'd like to think of it as a lock unpicked by a hair grip that doesn't quite open but you can peek inside. I'd like to think of it as the godly man in frothy beard and robes made of stories and wine, or as ambrosia music, melodies forging a pathway through the custard smoke of Vaseline smeared longing, winding down, spiralling out. Like, it shouldn't matter you're alone because somewhere there's a seaside photo of communion, blessed nirvana and eating donuts. And in the chaos of a distant fairground, I can make out your tune. Chaka Khan singing Ain't Nobody. I'd like to think of it as a continuation of a very good time. I'd like to think of it as a lie, like it's never left me without love and needing the personality of matter. I think matter really matters. Like it's never been about being alone. Hey kids, it's a trumpet of hugs and kisses blown gracefully from our avant-garde angels who've left their wings and credibility indoors. I'd like to accuse the ferryman of overcharging. I'd like to think Death Knell and Grim Rita are drag queens overacting. It's jokes without laughter, gossip without words, and beer doesn't drink itself. I'd like to think all that prayer is stored in a library somewhere, volumes of thought and intention just waiting to be read, borrowed or turned into something blue. I'd like to think you're haunting the places we danced. In my dreams, you wake up with me. Do the dead dream of the empty living, and does that mean I wake up with you? I'd like to think somehow, somewhere, there's a place for us. I'd like to think you could think outside that box, and the knocking I hear occasionally in my tower block are Morse-coded hellos, not the wind. I'd like to think it's a race you win rather than lose, and there's a solid ground that doesn't seem so faithless a starting block. A solid ground of ghosts made real and death doesn't have to happen. I'd like to think angels paint stars and rocket ships superimpose on your face. But I never wanted infinity, I think. Just to grow old together.